Hey everybody, it's Binding of Isaac. It's been a bit too long and I've reconfigured my audio, so how about we just take it easy with something familiar. Hey Eric, hey Woodsman, hey Zed, I hope you're all having a good evening. Double check, make sure everything's running good. Yeah, no, we're good. All right, here we go. Hey Darkhelm. Darkhelm, yeah, Darkhelm. I was gonna say Darkheim. That would have been wrong. Hope you're having a good evening. Let me know what you think about the audio, if you're free. Hey, Hunter Lushman. Hey, Dead as Fuck. Good to see ya. Sounds good to you? Good. Thing about sound is a lot of it is relative. Some people like more bass, more treble. I kind of like to keep a high range on voices. But I also understand how having everybody at a very, flat line makes everybody audible and all that. So, you know, I'm just trying to find a good mix, because I haven't touched it in forever, right? I noticed Valheim, Jesus, you can barely hear me talking. And the game's boosted. And I like to keep the game audio high, right? But you know. Hey, Dean Coolblade, night's going actually pretty shitty, but hey, you know, that's life, right? No, if you just let your bad experiences pile up and ruin your day, then you might as well give up. You know, at that point, you've already conceded, right? So, despite it being a shit day, I'm here to have fun. Hello, what the freak, Timothy Walker, Helgert Muller. Thank you for watching, I appreciate you. Scotty Lewis, howdy. Switchblade, Nix the Fox, and Darkhelm, good to see ya. Alright, that is fuck. This game's really great, especially oh hey, little Chad, he gives hearts. Yeah, you know, if you're relaxed, if you know what I mean, that is fuck. The soundtrack is just as good as it is any other way, but still great. A generous game already. Is this gonna be a good pill? Holy shit. Yeah, kinda, actually. I got a heart up, but now I shoot faster, so it kinda evens out. Kinda like a swap for my power up. Hey, thank you, Angry Archvile, I appreciate you. How much is this game? Shoot, I think it's still 20 bucks, right? I think they've just kept it at an even fair 20 for the longest time. Though I bet if you wait for a holiday sale or something, you can get on 20% off. But a new version of the game's coming out in March, so I wouldn't count on a March sale for this. Maybe not for the expansion anyways, but really, I don't know how it's gonna work. I'm the wrong person to ask on that one for this time. Usually I know just about when everything's gonna go on sale. That's how you get a good game library. Like, you grab you a Humble Bundle and then grab shit when it's on sale, and you're like, oh, it's at, let's say, 70%. It's never gonna go back off of 70, right? Like, very rarely things go on sale more than 70. You get like 3 games instead of just 1. Besides, most games, especially these days, they go on sale like less than a year after they're released. So, you know, you pay $60 for something, then 6 months later it's 40. It just leaves you wondering why did I pay 60, right? How many versions of this game is there? Well, there's Binding of Isaac, which was made in Flash. There's Rebirth. Well, no. Okay, yeah, there's Binding of Isaac made in Flash. There's Wrath of the Lamb, an expansion pack for the Flash version. There's Rebirth, which is a remake of the first game, and I guess Wrath of the Lamb to an extent. Then you got Antibirth, which is an expansion to the remake. Then Antibirth Plus, which is an expansion to the expansion of the remake. And then there's gonna be, well, this is Antibirth right here. This is a mod. And then the next one coming up, Repentance, is taking this mod and putting it into the base game, plus a bunch of other stuff. So it's a mod of a remake's expansion's expansion. Modified and remade. Basically, this game's kind of like the pink slime at McDonald's. It's been remade a whole lot, but we just keep coming back for it. So, what? Why would they ever stop, right? Hey, Garrison with $5. Thank you, Garrison Dragon. I appreciate you, man. It's good to see you. Hope you're having a good weekend. There's a mod of Binding of Isaac called Guppy's Tale. Yeah, there's a lot of Binding of Isaac mods. I haven't done a dive into those yet. I think Antibirth is like the big one, right? I did a few character mods in the past, and those are fun. I think, well, the remake engine is good. I don't know. Maybe these guys not being able to do what they wanted to do is something to say about how much you can actually mod it, right? Then again, if you can let people mod your game just as well as you develop it, you run the risk of somebody just like taking your code and selling something on a Android or iOS store to where it's not moderated. Man, no, my brain turned off there for a second. Good thing I have this health over here. We got to stop that. No more not thinking when going into a door. It's required that you fucking think for at least a little bit. Yeah, Sauce Pass, the soundtrack doesn't get old, and the pacing's still really good too. Portal 2 had a mod which made the prequel into a brand new story. That sounds fun. I think the main reason I don't play too many mods is you'd be surprised at how many people, or you'd be surprised how many game corporations want you to share their stuff versus artists who would prefer you didn't share anything. So you are alternatively somebody who's making a mod who just takes some copyrighted stuff and puts it in there, because you know, once you make it and publish it, who cares? You're making the mod for free, what do you care, right? I can understand that. Ah, shit. That's why you should always be grateful when you get a mod. This is gonna take forever now. I can't shoot through that, and that fucker's just gonna float there. Oh, he got pushed back in by the thing. I'm not going in there to fight that. That's stupid. I'll get hurt. I'm already pushing. This is awful. How could this happen? That's ridiculous. I don't know if they've ever encountered this or not. Let's see how long this takes to play out. And back he goes. Maybe he'll come here, maybe he won't. And no, almost out. I'm not going over there though. I'll get hit and I'll just get pushed back in. Oh shit, that was my chance to hit him. He's almost made it out though. Hey, I'm over here. Hey. Nope. I'm just gonna stay in the corner and not touch the controller. He's getting closer when I wasn't touching anything. I wasn't fussing with it. Hey, thank you, TKZ. Can't touch it. It's in the rocks. Well, I mean, you know, what else do you do? No bombs, right? So, no bombs, no way to get out of here since I have no bombs. Can't go in this door until that thing dies. Can't kill that thing until it's not in the rocks, because I can't shoot through rocks. Bullets don't go through rocks. I can try to take a couple of risky shots at him. That's a really bad idea, since those spikes do a lot of damage. Do what I can, though. Now he's just further in. And I can't go in that way. I gotta go in against the... Come on. Fuck's sake. Okay, there we go. So, you know, I do love this game, but I haven't ran into this ever until now. Ah, shit. Come on. Gotta go through all... There we go. Is that part of the puzzle? I don't know. Sometimes you can't tell. Sometimes that's intentional design. Kind of thing you complain about if you were doing QA and they go, nope, intended design. And you're like, what? It's like, yeah, I like it when it messes with them. It's funny as hell. You know, I can't blame them. Try to design a level in a video game without putting a real asshole kind of trap in there. It's really hard to resist. It's like, and then you jump off this and you die. These are my favorites. I love these guys. They don't waste your time at all. Half tempted to flush them right here. Although they do teach you to just take single shots. They teach you just not hold down the trigger because diminishing returns with those guys. Uh-huh. And then this. Well, you know, I mean, I could step on the sacrificial panel there. Sure. We'll touch it one time. This rarely helps, though. I guess it's good if you want to get holy, but I don't think I was doing it right there if that was my intention. You can flush Dingle. Oh, yeah, this is a one-hit kill on Dingle. You're right, Woodsman. Hey, Hellfire Phoenix. Doors will automatically open after a certain amount of time. Damn, it must have been a longest fucking time. Usually that room isn't so bad. I've seen it before. Yeah, the fly one. Gurglings. Well, I don't like you two, so. Oh yeah, they don't flush. Shit. Well, this is gonna be rough. Just show some patience and keep shooting. A lot of the fights are just hold down the trigger and watch where you step, and then everything else kind of works out. But they're going to start doing a charge move at me soon, aren't they? Oh, no, these are just... Yep, there it is. I mean, no, that's not the charge move I was thinking of, though. More of a Gertie one. I guess there's some kind of variant. Variant bosses do different things. Sometimes they remove attacks and give them things like fly spawning, like these two have, or, pretty sure these dudes always have the trail of blood, but maybe I'm wrong. Eric Jennings with $5 says, was in the shower when the stream started playing and it scared the hell out of me. Oh yeah, I did start on time, so you know, it is pretty out of character. I apologize. I'll make sure to be like a couple of minutes late again just to make sure that I don't spook anybody again. Bandages. The HP up with the empty cell, but we got that and a double deal. You got something good for me. I mean, yeah, it's good and all, but I'm kind of like in a lot of pain, so nah. We're gonna go regular. We're gonna go in the first round, not playing any weird games with the health and all that. Yeah, especially since I've like smoked a few trees, Katie, so yeah, it's especially risky in that regard. Hey, this is boss room already. Yeah, more worms. These guys are the best enemy ever designed. My absolute favorite next to the skulls, of course. Love the skulls. I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting bitter, but even when I love a game, I can find a million things to complain about. I try not to. You know, you got to keep that inside after a while, because most of that's just personal preference. Like, you know, oh, I don't like mazes. Well, too fucking bad. That's called, like, world design. If the level's not a maze, and even for an open world, if there's no kind of maze, then you really don't have all that much. This one's a trick. I forget what the solution is, but let's just blow this up anyways. Okay, well, whatever that is, I think I did it wrong. Nope, don't even want it. Yeah, this is the best room in the game ever. All that other stuff, nothing. This is like the best. This is gonna be the most fun we've ever had. Like, you don't even know. I'm having like, oh, I'm just losing my mind with how much fun I'm having right now. You have to forgive me. I usually don't like to express myself this much because, you know, it can be a bit embarrassing to put yourself out there. But, oh boy, whoa. This is great. I love the challenge. I feel very challenged. I'm a challenged guy. Yeah. Garza Dragon with $5 says the charging enemies always kill me. It's the invincible teleporting ones that make me angry. I've never liked this I bitched about it in Doom Eternal. I'll bitch about it here. I'll be snarky about it in this room for the most part. But no, if you want an example as to why I don't like enemies that are like, I'm invincible for a little bit and then you can hit me, this is why. Like in small doses, it's fine. But this isn't a small dose here. This is like a fucking needle to the arm. If we're gonna use the dose analogy anyhow. They got spread shot. They got a lot of extra health. I don't even know what the yellow one's about, but I know he sucks. Because I think he hits for a full fucking heart. Yep, he does. He hits for a full heart. Well, I don't think that was a really good seed at all. Maybe I should have taken the knife, but I mean, I would have gotten blitzed either way. Man. Just bad room luck. Usually, I would think like, oh, I want this weapon. Oh, I want that weapon. I want this. I want speed. I want power. I want attack. I want shot speed. But this one, it's like, hey, here's some shitty levels. Here's the worst cells we got for you, buddy. I sound sick. I did change my audio settings. So maybe you hear me a little bit better. That's possible. But yeah, let me know what you think about the sound. If it sounds different, I'd like to know. I'll listen to it later, of course, but I mean, I can sit there and tune things all day, right? And just drive myself insane. Just trying to tweak it and tweak it and tweak it. I mean, I don't mind little spiders. They're fine. Baptism of fire earlier. That's what I'll call that. I forget what this is. Tears up, knockback shot. That's good. That's real good. Superheroes are a dying brand. They're mass-producing content to the point where comics get worse and worse. Yeah, that kind of happens with everything, doesn't it? I kind of think internet and movies and all that entertainment is kind of collapsing up its own butthole. Like, you know how radio died? And now when you tune into a radio station, it's mostly advertisements and, like, music from 20 years ago. Or it's just, like, not even from your own country. It's like, hey, this is radio for another country to listen in. Dude, that I don't know. Radio here sucks though. Maybe where you live it's different, but radio here is definitely dead, like super dead. And all it is this constant cycle, right? Of here's what we have the rights to, and here's whatever advertisements we can cram in there, and I don't know. It just kills it. There's no. Well, I'm not saying the people there are soulless or anything. I'm implying that, but I'm not saying it. But I wouldn't want to work in radio right now. Unless it was like an internet radio thing, but then again, right, there you are escaping the radio. You can't be on that public airwave and not put on this weird clown show jam-packed full of ads built for like the lowest dollar but the most output, lack of a better term. Music nowadays sucks. Well, Scotty Lewis, everybody feels that forever. I think I've been hearing music nowadays sucks for the rest of my life, but you know what? These days I might believe it. I ain't tuned into anything regular, and usually when I hear like what I call regular music, I gotta step back because I'm like, this isn't for me. This is for people that don't have like some shit or some like really specific, weird, eclectic taste. But you know what? I believe you. I take your word for it. Music today sucks. I mean, otherwise I wouldn't be avoiding it, right? Son of Loki with $5 says, hey there, Helbin. I just finished around a Stephen King drinking game, and that was a bad idea. Oh yeah, it is a bad idea. Stephen King is great author, but he does repeat his themes a whole lot, especially writers in Maine. He really loves writers in Maine. But I mean, you know, they say write what you know, so why not write about yourself, right? Did I cover up the boss bar again? I forget. I had like some kind of ridiculous... Yeah, I'd put it over here, like towards the corner. That's better. Kind of. App kind of looks like a dick. Anyways, yeah. No, entertainment's just becoming a big old swill. It's kind of hard to find good stuff. Adult Swim's taking most of my favorite shows off the air. And the ones that do air seem to either not have the right budget or just can't be made in the right amount of time, but the output's pretty low. I understand that the money ain't there, but you see it in video games too. AAA games are kind of going out a little bit. Like, sure, you got the Demon Souls remastered, but that's just an exclusive thing. I don't think most people are going to pour that much money into something like that. So, you know, even the good remasters and reworks, you can almost only think, well, you're only going to see when a console comes out or when they got to, like, sell you a piece of hardware. For video games. For music, fuck if I know, but for movies, I think with movies they just gave up. Like, you see some good like mid-range stuff these days, like the middle of the road. Not a huge budget, but you know, an okay budget and just enough to get by. Whether it's like games, music, or movies or anything, that just seems to be where the good stuff is. And then once in a while, something decent will pick up, right? Not everything that's popular is bad. That's a defeatist weirdo attitude, but a lot of popular shit is bad, that's for sure. Or at least the stuff they pour money into. And money does buy popularity, believe it or not. Like, if you want to, you can spend money to make something seen and then call it, like, you know, a success. It's like, oh, look at how many people watched it because I paid them to. That is sad right there. You don't want to do that. I mean, I don't know, you might want to. In some cases, it works out for people, right? So this is a common thing. You just kind of like plunk the numbers up a little bit, clandestine-like, and then when it comes time for you know, actual money to be reaped in, somehow just being popular via number is enough, and you can just reel back. It's, I don't know, what are you gonna say? Doesn't matter, no. It's just video games. Music and all that. I guess music kind of matters. Video games, not so much. I think we have enough video games. They could just stop making them. And we have plenty forever. I couldn't hope to play everything that exists now within my lifetime unless I got, like, my legs broken and a welfare check and just enough money to live with the HD TV and a computer. And even then, I don't know. New stuff's nice, though. It's nice to know that there's more than you could ever process, so your choice is kind of... Well, you can play something unique that somebody else didn't play. When everybody has the same experience, the experience is kind of diluted a little bit. I know that's also, like, an asshole thing to think. It's like, hey, how about just focus on yourself? Well, sometimes you want to share what you did. Okay, hold on. We got something. There's math to this. I couldn't have known, though, that it was like this. But here we are. Is this a full heart? No. And it's not even worth going in there. But we got some full hearts. That's the thing. Perfect. Oh, and a health? Well, shit. Okay, Seer Fortune. Pestilence, cool. You rather watch indie horror than creepy doll movie number 666? Yeah. Grinchill says when Venture Brothers and Metalocalypse got taken off the air, give up. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I'm not, look, just because I like something doesn't mean it has to last forever. Plenty of things I like have ended, and I'm okay with that. Command and Conquer's done. Twisted Metal's probably done. Quake, maybe you'll get another Quake, but probably not like you'd expect. Closest we got to another Quake is Rot, maybe Dusk. And those aren't like the real deal, though. It's just, you know, it's kind of like a homage or like inspired by, right? Spiritual successor or something. So, you know, when something you like is just gone and you're okay with it, that's fine. I think some people could do good to adapt that kind of thought. Like, hey, I really like my thing. I like it probably more than anything in the world. But when it ends, I'm just gonna fuck off. You know what I mean? Well, I should have used that on the boss. Thing is, stuff like Venture Brothers or especially Metalocalypse, they get killed in between, right? So they don't really even get a chance to end or end on a high note. Those are the things that you do get upset about usually because, you know, it didn't get to complete itself or reach the apex that you would have hoped to have seen anyways, you know. Usually it's pretty easy to read that stuff. But if you talk about a game series like Command and Conquer, it's like, well, I mean, isn't there enough? It's like, yeah, there's enough. We're good. I mean, do I want to know what happens? Kinda. I mean, sure, but does it matter? No, not for that. But for Metalocalypse, it kind of does. Didn't it end on like a rock opera album? So like you didn't even get to see the story. It's more like musical interpretation, which isn't a bad way to go considering they got shafted. But again, it's like budgets. I don't know. They make these things you love and they spend a lot of money on them. Then they say, oh, it's too expensive, and it's understandable, right? But you got to be disappointed. You got to be a little bit disappointed at least. And it happens to big stuff too. I think that might be another reason why there's not too many big franchises I like. Because companies routinely kill things that we like and then try to bring them back. Like that Chucky movie, which, you know, if you like that Chucky remake, that's fine. I'm like not a huge Chucky fan either. I'm like, I like the movies, but, you know, I don't own memorabilia or anything. I don't even own copies of the movie, really. Yeah, I just see it when it comes on, right? I like it. But it didn't need to be remade. I don't see the real point behind that. I think they tried to tie in smart toys, but I seen like 20 minutes of it. All right, I'll admit. Didn't watch the whole thing. But that was enough. I'm like, I get it. It's like the first movie, but what if Chucky were a cyber computer? Like, all right, well, it's the same movie, but adjusted for current days. I don't know. That can be interesting, but really rare, really rare. Actually, no, I can't think of a single example to where they made something. It's like, it's the old thing, but for a new generation. To where I was like, oh, that was really good. It's usually really bad. And embarrassing, too. It hits that level of being awful to where you don't even want to, like, make fun of it with friends because it's just embarrassing to fucking watch. Like, just hearing certain theme songs for certain shows, like, fucking sends cockroaches up my spine. Just can't handle it. New Chucky's voiced by the Joker. No, that was Mark Hamill. And you know what? I think the actors and everybody did a good job. I don't think that Chucky movie failed because of the people acting in it or anything, or the director or anything. It's just the writing and the idea that it's just the same story, but told again with a little bit of a twist on it. It's like, look, let's get rid of the ghost thing and make it a computer. It's a ghost in the machine. It's Lawnmower Man, but Chucky. Can they remake Lawnmower Man? I want to see them remake Lawnmower Man. I bet nobody's going to touch Lawnmower Man because the premise is that a mentally handicapped man gets sucked into the internet and becomes mega smart. Which, you know, these days, if you explain Lawnmower Man like that these days, it kind of would make people upset, right? Lawnmower Man was awesomely career-y. Totally wouldn't be made today, though. They would never fucking put money towards that today. They would never do that. Oh, man. I'm just thinking about the premise in so many ways it would, like, imagine a Lawnmower Man remake, man. They'd have to like smarten it up a bit and be like, okay, well maybe we change the disorder the man has, and then that doesn't do, because then that's gonna make people angry. It's like, well, why are you gonna take that out of the movie? That represented us. Like, you just can't. I don't know. They could. I'm not saying that it's like impossible. I'm just saying it would be impossible to do without somebody complaining, I suppose. Which these days is just every day. So I guess you just don't do anything, right? Love Lawnmower Man, though. The video game sucked, but, you know, movie, it's a riot. Okay, yeah, don't take the battery pack. Thank you, Hellfire Phoenix. I was thinking in the back of my head, that's something you'd say. By the way, the delay's really low, but I'm like, you know, feeling pretty mellow right now, if you understand what I'm saying. If you know what I mean. Hey, Greed. Nope. It's a library. Where they lie about berries. Telepathy for Dummies isn't the worst. Considering my power up, or at least my attack right now, it actually might be super effective. Sometimes these little books can be a big help. Hey, Hellfire, he did it. Hey, Tyke Logan. Hold on, I gotta kill these guys before I read. Books are great, but also when they go towards the bookworm transformation. Oh. Why do people get offended when women have boobs on TV? I don't know. Maybe they just don't want to see them. I can understand that. Like, look, not everybody's like, oh, hell yeah, tits. Like, some people are eating dinner and stuff, right? Yeah, I kind of get it. Like, you can't say there's not a point. But it is weird the extent to which they freak out, though. Like, it's not like a regular, like, hey, please, dude, I'm trying to eat lunch, and I really just don't want to see somebody's butthole today. Like, you know, that's reasonable, but their reaction is like, ah, no, to get it away, it's gonna kill us. Goofy. No dignity in that either. Being afraid of, like, oh, naked bodies. I can understand, like, you know, again, hey, my kids are in the room and this is really awkward, or, you know, I just don't want to see that. I don't feel like it. I don't know. Just trying to think of excuses, I suppose, because I don't really care. But I can understand. I'm just gonna turn on Nick Jr. and stuff and put on some stuff for my little fella. Oh, look, titties on a commercial, huh? That shouldn't be normal. It should be like, hey, wait a minute. Why are they showing tits on Nick Jr.? What the fuck happened? Did society collapse finally? But of course you can take anything nice and ruin it like that, right? That's why it's so easy to be like a little pessimistic, questioning turd. That's why I try not to critique too much if I can avoid it. It's impossible to avoid altogether because it just comes up in your mind. It's like, hey, I hate thing. It's something that exists I don't like. I'm gonna talk about it, but man, I gotta do frequent attitude adjustments on myself. Some people go through life without doing that at all. I mean, God bless them, I suppose, you know. Never change. If I never change, that means I was never incorrect. And I'll be correct and right forever. That's just most of the internet right there. All I gotta do is be who I am. Be a teenager for 80 years, and I'll always be right for my arguments. I'll always have the best taste too. I like the best things. I'll be right about everything, and everybody will secretly love me even if they say they don't. I wonder if like the internet helped out psychiatrists or like made it worse. Like you'd assume they get more patients, but on the other end of it, maybe the ability to control them has been slightly, hampered or made more difficult. I'd assume worse. Link says, hey, Helbin, did you hear about the guy that killed his neighbors over a disagreement over shoveling snow? Yeah, I did hear about that. And some people are just fucking wound up. That's why you gotta take time to relax. And if things are going bad, it's good to recognize when they're going bad, but the worst thing that you can do is start to panic or freak out or go, oh no, things are going bad. It's understandable why you would slip though. Everybody slips, nobody's 100%. If somebody is 100%, it means that they've dumbed down their life so much and turned everything into such a loveless fucking void that it's easy to be them because they're just a fucking robot. You don't want to be a robot. I mean, unless life calls for it. Sometimes life does call for you to be a fucking robot, but as long as you're not like raining on Charlie or, anything like that, I think you should be all right. Out in the heart of darkness, you got, if you're listening to this, you got a roof on your head. That's something. It's more than, hell, you probably ate today too, huh? I ate today. I ate good today. I had fried cod and okra. That's my favorite meal. Anytime I've ever said another meal's my favorite, I lied. My actual favorite meal is fried cod and okra. It is good. I don't really like seafood generally, but man, fried cod is great. Some seafood is good. I don't know, when I say I don't like seafood though, when I say I don't like seafood, I'm mainly talking about like getting the tuna sandwich at Subway. When I mean seafood, I'm not talking like, hey, we got catfish over here or anything like that. Catfish is good too. Never had okra. Okra's something most people actually don't like. I love okra. I love okra. I could fill up on okra. It's good for you. It's like healthy and shit too, so it's like two good things. Doesn't even out fried cod though. I mean, it's fried, right? So you're talking, it's healthier than a burger by like a little bit. But we're kind of pushing it if we're saying that, I think. Ever tried fried cheesecake? I would never. Well, you know what? It's not that I would never. It's that, let's see, how long has it been? It's been like, it's been a very long time since I've had any kind of treat. Sometimes I'll get like, I might get an ice cream while at the grocery store and be like, okay, there we go. I think I got ice cream like 8 months ago and I had it and I was like, that's pretty fucking good. And then I hadn't thought about it for a while. Maybe like nieces stop by selling Girl Scout cookies. Sure, absolutely. But, I don't know. For me, I just like a big-ass nutritious meal when I can get it. That feels nice. Well, that and like, I don't know, too much sugar makes me feel awful. Don't get me wrong, I like sugar. Everybody likes sugar. But some of that stuff's out of control, like a deep fried cheesecake. Nah, I don't think I mean, it's surely delicious. It can't not be delicious. Cheesecake filling is designed to be insanely delicious. Frying stuff is designed to make things taste better. That's the purpose of it, and it does it well. So I think everybody probably kind of does love that kind of thing. More about the effects it has on your fucking body that I'm worried about. Or just teeth even. Like I couldn't do the fried Snickers bar because of the same deal. It's like, so you're just gonna wedge all that like caramel and stuff all in between your teeth and just walk around and let it eat away at your fucking face all day. I take the fun out of sugars, don't I? That's why I'm not a dentist. I'd be a great dentist though. I'd be like, you didn't brush your fucking teeth, you little liar. Your head's gonna fucking rot, you dumb shit. That'd be me doing dentistry. Just berating. I'd even ask people, how often do you floss? And I would just like sit there knowing exactly how often they flossed. So I can be like, yeah, you're lying, piece of shit. Open your mouth, let me scrape at your teeth some more. This isn't even helping. I just thought it'd be funny to make you do this for 30 minutes. I wrote my name into your molar. You want to cook cod and okra? It's good. It's achievable. I don't like fucking with the oil, though. I mean, if I have the day free, sure, but hell yeah, give me that. Anyways, that was a good get. Halo's all stats up. It says so on the box. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. I don't like cleaning up dishes after cooking big things like fried cod. I think that's why barbecuing's so nice. Like, yeah, you gotta clean the grill, but you can, like, do that and then mow the yard and make it a thing. Like, right? Just make it a day off all together. Kind of combine your outdoor shit with your cooking and all that. That makes sense. I'm not a chef, though. I ain't gonna deep fry a whole bunch of... You know what, I might. On a day off. On a day off. I just wish I could all the time. That'd be great. We get a mandatory 2-hour lunch break so we can go home and fry food and clean the dishes and do everything. Nah. It's... I wish. I wish for fish. Flirt says, your teeth are soft as butter. You haven't been eating healthy at all. Yeah. Imagine thinking you could fool your dentist. What kind of asshole does that? Like, I can understand a dentist being kind of a prick about it, but like, come on, man. You're clearly lying, though, right? Like, your dentist is kind of like a personality check, too. It's like, okay, how truthful are you about your bad habits? If you got bad habits, anyways. Or are you, like, perfect in your dental hygiene and your dentist approves and you just, like, fall into line with Big Dental, become a part of the fucking machine? Which will you be, a sellout or a fucking failure? Pick your side. Anyways, that's how I view dentistry. Probably why I shouldn't be one, you know? I don't know. I bet I could find dentists who would agree with my sentiment, though. Imagine, like, watching somebody with, like, a perfectly good set of teeth, like, routinely destroy them over the course of, like, a year, and then tell you that they're doing everything they can to prevent it, and that to please help them make the pain stop. It's like, well, you gotta... First of all, you gotta stop drinking milkshakes. It's like, oh, okay. I mean, I swear I haven't been drinking them, though. But look at you. Look at how you lie. Do you think gingivitis believes your lies? Have I tried mussels, clams? Nope. no desire for clams. Everybody here eats them is like, man, those clams are delicious, but I was shitting all week. Nah, I'm good. Once somebody like says, oh man, this food's great, but you'll shit a whole lot, I'm out. Good. Have you tried these deep fried pig anuses? They're caramelized. They're delicious. I mean, they make me shit myself and blood comes out, and then sometimes I get the stomach parasite, but the flavor, out of this world. You gotta try it. You gotta try it. Oh. I think as far as I journey is like a fancy drink. You gotta try it, Bon. It's rat poison put in a vaporizer. If you smoke just enough, it's good. It's fine. Don't do too much though, you'll die. That's why it's poison. I don't know, Fred. Drinking poison sounds like a bad idea. But okay. We all drink poison though. Those Monster Energy drinks are really tough to kick too. Like, cigarettes are terrible, right? That easily, without hesitation, rate cigarettes is one of the most addictive things in the world. That goes without saying, but I think I'd argue that the energy drinks are worse. The negative effects of them creep on you, right? Then in addition to that, they taste great. They don't leave any smell on your breath, so people can't even tell that you've been drinking them. So even if somebody was trying to like help you stop, you can sneak them so easy. And they're available everywhere. It's amazing. I'm not saying they should restrict them or anything. If somebody's gonna kill themselves on Monster, then I guess, you know, surely you would notice something happening, right? Be like, hey, maybe this drink ain't so good. Caffeine is hard to kick, Flirth. Especially when it becomes like a morning routine or something that, or not even just a morning routine, work routine. Like, caffeine is like well integrated into at least American work society. Like, where you find people working, you will find either coffee and or energy drinks now. Used to be no energy drinks. Now it's like, yeah, we got, there's a Monster machine right there next to the Red Bull one. It's also like 15 Starbucks, which, you know, coffee, but, well, yeah, Starbucks, there you go. More caffeine. And Coca-Cola. They put it in bars, oatmeal bars. They put caffeine in medicine, like regular medication, but that makes more sense since they would, you know, understand what that is. I'm just saying, out there right now is somebody who takes like 4 Tylenol PMs a day and drinks 3 energy drinks a day. Let's just be realistic. I'll just say 3. And I bet they are just having a great time. We get a lot of money out of that blood bank. But a full health pill is kind of wasted when you're already at 32 coins. 99's a pretty number, though. Blood bags are nice, too. But you also got to remember, like, how much is a blood bag worth versus a pocket of 4 hearts? If you're not, like, getting hearts as quickly as you spend them, in which case you wouldn't need the health anyways, right? So I try to think about how many hearts I would have by the end of a run, rather than how many heart containers I currently have, if that makes any sense. Booger heart. One lady died from a heart attack after drinking 5 energy drinks in under 10 minutes. She must have been already, like, possibly vulnerable to a heart attack, because that doesn't sound like, I think I could drink 5 energy drinks in 10 minutes. I mean, I would hate it, and I'd probably puke, but I don't think I'd have a heart attack. But then again, I mean, you know, I believe it. Like if I took somebody's grandmother and like made her butt chug an entire like 2-liter bottle of Monster energy drink, I'm pretty sure it'd kill her. Somebody's grandma at the, well, you know, grandma'd be dead, I guess, at that point. Don't do that. Don't make grandma butt chug Monster energy Pure Ultra. That's bad. Even if she's cool with it, you shouldn't participate or even indulge that. It's just bad behavior. But anyways, what's in here? Oh, hey, look, a good item. Ah, I just missed him. I was gonna be slick. It's fucking spiders! Alright, let's go get that nice. Oh yeah, I gotta go through this fucking room. I don't even want to do this room. I'm at, ah shit, well here we go with this. There goes my soul hearts for whatever they were. Well, they were worth a whole lot actually, I'll miss them. Howdy, Splat. I'm just gonna call you Splat. Splatling. That's a lot of syllables. Fight the boss. I forget. I always forget which floor Mother's on. And I'm like, oh, I should have just picked it up anyways. Because, you know, that's just how my mind works. But that's all right. Hey. It won't matter. It's Mother. I should have known. I knew it. I actually did know. I knew it. My brain just rejected that, though. Because I'm too conservative. Always play very conservatively. That's a bad thing, actually. You think like, oh, but a good defense is impenetrable. No defense is impenetrable. No strategy is perfect. But keeping up and moving, well, that's great. Not even just keeping moving, that's not enough. You just gotta be quick. You gotta have good reflexes. Reflex counts for a lot. Well, which one? I think we need to get both anyways. You say left, that's 2, that's 3 for left, 1 for dark. 4 for left. 5 for left. Ooh, dark's catching up. All right. That was close, though. We'll do the negative again later. I think I still got blocks to fill in. I forget. You know what? It's fine. Let's just have some fun. It's better to not know what's coming up in this game, really. I think part of my enjoyment of this game comes from staying willfully ignorant, if that makes any sense. Yeah. Ah, well, you know, that's there. If I get down to 1 heart, I'll know where to go, maybe. I don't know. I don't like using that 1 heart. These guys, I hate, but I respect. I'll never say the flying leeches are bad enemies. But they get me all the time. It's been a weird run. I like it. I like my ridiculous attack power. That's fun. I like that we have the stupid homing book. What's it do? Ah, fuck. So much for my advantage in XL rooms. That's fine. I don't like XL rooms anyways. I always try to make it close quarters when I can. Except against people with, like, spread weapons. That's stupid. They got a shotgun. I'm not getting near them. Not in their face, anyways. Man, I love the soundtrack. I'm gonna have to ask people to send me some good ambient music. Like, I got enough, like, loud stuff, I think, after all these years. I'm starting to appreciate ambient music once in a while, at least after, you know, work or whatever. What you want to call it. Sometimes they ain't even work, man. Sometimes it's just life. Like, you know, we don't call paying our bills work, but it's totally fucking work. It's absolutely work. It's worse than work in a lot of ways. This part reminds me of Metroid. This part reminds me of Castlevania once the other instruments kick in, but I like the synthesizer. Give me that bomb. Hey, thank you, Angry Archvile. I don't do the YouTuber thing, but I appreciate it when people say those things. Look, I love streaming video games. I love doing YouTube. I like acting even. You can get exhausted doing these things though, so you gotta keep it tempered pretty well. The one thing that'll prevent you from getting exhausted is when people appreciate what you do. That's for sure. I think most of doing art is just getting, like, maybe not appreciation necessarily, but at least just people seeing what you did and, like, putting forth a thought. It's nice to share. I guess it's the heart of art is sharing, as lame as that sounds. And as lame as it sounds to call playing video games for people art. I'm talking, though. I'm speaking. Talking's art. Speech is art. Poetry's art. If fucking slam poetry counts as art, then playing video games counts as art. That's my gambit. That's how I see it. Man, my nose itches. Ah, fuck. I'd have read that one out, but nah. Anytime you're fighting one of these bosses and your nose or your face or whatever has a little itch, all of a sudden that itch becomes dramatically worse, mainly because they're all bugs. So the first thing that comes to my mind anyways is like, ah, shit, is there like did something from outside get on me? Have I had a little passenger this entire time? Or shit, is it crawling up my sinus cavity right now? Sea of Thieves has good ambient music. We'll be doing some Sea of Thieves sometime soon. I'll twist Vinny's arm. I don't know. I don't think I have to twist her arm. It's just tough to get everybody together, you know. Hey, thank you, Link. Sorry, I had a few dropped frames. I wanted to make sure everything was doing well. Everything's fine. All right, let's keep going. It's not fair competing against a prick. Well, you'll hate dating, because that's pretty much all it is. Hey, I understand where Scotty's coming from. Some games make me angry. Like last night, we were playing Valheim with Sharuka, and I already went through this once with Minecraft with the guy. It's funny now, right? When you're the victim of it, it ain't. He just follows you and just punches you and just follows you around. And he manages to make any survival game miserable by doing that. It's interesting. It's funny. But last night, Dan was his target, and he showed so much patience, and he didn't have to, right? So when something's actively gunning at you, nah, you're okay to be angry at it, even if it's a video game, but I don't know, maybe don't lose sleep over it, though, you know? Maybe be angry in the moment. Be like, ah, fuck! Get out of your system, then move on. Like, if you're still losing sleep over that, like, one boss in Super Metroid, then I hate to tell you, but you might be stupid. Might be dumb in the brains. Just maybe. I don't know, I'm not a doctor. I mean, maybe I'm a doctor. I don't know. Yeah, we're not going to be able to see for this one, so I wish I had more to say, but there's not much to look at. It's kind of shooting at, like, vague ideas of where the enemy would be, probably. Big fart, temporary tears up. Well, that might be good. I think I've used this before and it's not all that impressive. Oh no, it's actually very impressive. And I do have item martyr on. Okay, let's roll this. It'll be fun. And I'm saving the full health pill because I'm not stupid. Go top to dead real quick in the womb. Everything deals a full heart. Hey, Pyro. Me, hey, I'm hanging in there like everybody else is, you know what I mean? But, yeah, I'm doing pretty good. It's good to see you again, man. Hope you're doing well. That was a tactical self-damage boost because I wanted my thing to be full. So, I was right.
I want to see my speedrun trick. Now here I do the flippy dip. This gets me 18 extra frames for the next room. Now I'm gonna do a bounce. All right, we're saving time already.
I had that thought once just to make a fake speedrunning channel and just be a jerk, but yeah, I think the gimmick could get boring pretty quick.
Everybody, this is how you beat this level real quick. There were 18 frame perfect inputs. This is as fast as it goes.
About an hour late. Hey, good to see you. Korean or Chinese letters, I don't know. I know you though. You changed your name. Now I can't read it. But you know what? I support your change. I recognize you for the foreign characters now. That's what you are in my head. Hey, Bob. Been rewatching the Postal 2 stream. Postal 2 is fun. I was considering doing Postal 4 tonight, but I think I want to wait for one more update before playing the janky alpha build again. Like one more content boost on that, and that is some... Well, I mean, you know, they're putting in extra weapons and stuff too. I always feel bad when I played Hrot earlier, and just recently they patched in 2 new weapons. I'm like, oh, but I could add a super shotgun. I mean, it's understandable. I'm not, like, you know, angry. I'm more just, like, personally upset. You gotta watch it with early access games. They'll get you with those updates. At least if you're streaming them. I'm not talking about, like, being a few weeks off either. It's like days. Like, oh, well, if you just put it off for a day, you could have had a more fulfilling experience there. I get why they don't, like, often tell you when they're gonna update things, though. That'd be like opening a fucking can of worms you wouldn't want to. People like to complain about what they love so much. I understand. There's another health pill there. We could exploit that. Exploit the shit out of that. Well, we could have anyways, but I blew up the demon child. Well, we could eat these other pills for fun, though. I'm down for that. Bad. Stupid. Bad. Cool. All right, well, at least there's a full health. You got me! I couldn't see the thing! There's a couple ways to look at it. I can get like a full... Hey, I'm getting like health too. Alright, yeah, martyr time. Hey, but before that happens, hit me a couple times. Make it hurt. Hit me one more time. There we go. All right, good. Shit. Well, you know, it's fine. Healthy, right? I can't get that health. There's health back there, though. There we are. All right. Locked and loaded. There's nothing else here for me, really. Hey, I don't know what the Jawbreaker does, but we have a good thing going here, so I'm not fucking with the balance of it all. I can just feel when these things are gonna shoot at me. Been playing this game too much. I can almost do this one blindfolded. If there's something Binding of Isaac needs, it's some kind of like vanilla boss challenge mode where I can just fight them with like a default ass Isaac. I love to do something like try to fight these bosses blindfolded. That'd be pretty much impossible with all the random shit in this game, I think. Look at me making myself look semi-competent. Well, my oh my. Let's go grab some health before we go down. I've made plenty of mistakes on this run. I think somebody else could take this seat and do a significantly better job. There's a turd in that room. Gotta remember that. Turd in the room. I can still come out at a net positive on health if I don't touch that turd again. Frick, I cannot wait for repentance either. So I'm just playing Antibirth right now. Repentance is gonna be good. And hopefully it sparks up more interest for this game, because I want Edmund to be forced to make this forever and to have to tell people, no, I won't do another over and over and over again. I want that for him. Heaven or hell? Which do you choose, Chad? Which do you think? Up or down? One for up, two for up. One for down, four for up, five for up, six for up, seven for up. I know I took the Polaroid link. I just thought it'd be fun to ask. Well, that's enough for heaven to be the right choice anyways. It's fun to see how many of you are gonna throw me under the bus, though. That's what you think I am. The one who got hit with the ball. If you ask me, this cathedral has too much exploding semen. Wow, I sure am unstoppable now. Don't hit me, it only makes me stronger. Like, if this character I'm playing were a boss, you'd be fucking bullshit. Wouldn't be nice at all. So when I get hit, heart drops. When I get hit, energy refills. And I got a full health in my pocket. And when my bar fills up, I get turbo shot for the entire room, so I only gotta use it once. Which means keeping my bar. Oh, that's a nice face. Love that Monstro face. I love that face when he's about to fire his beam or jump. He's like, ha! He loves it. Monstro's is a fun character. They should make a Monstro game. Make it like Gish, but just with Monstro, I suppose. That works. Doesn't take much to impress me anyways. Ah! Ooh, well. That's okay, I want to be hit. It's fine, I like it. So what do you guys think of the sound? Does it sound better? Speaking of throwing under the bus, how long has it been since I played Killing Floor, Killing Room? When you vote what happens to him, it's been forever, Link. I guess I kind of owe it to y'all to play Killing Room again. Oh, fuck. Yeah, if you really hate me, make me play that, but hey, you know what? I hear that they're gonna legalize weed pretty soon, so maybe my motion sickness issue with the game won't be an issue anymore, you know? Let's get stoned. That'll cut out my motion sickness for that, right? Maybe it'll make the whole experience better. Maybe I'll see the true glory of the game. Pride comes before the fall, butt fucker. Man, I took a lot of hits there. That was stupid. Not invincible or anything, I'm just tough. Bomberman, how'd you get in heaven? You're literally a terrorist. Yeah, out of all the franchises to survive over the years, Bomberman's probably the one I'm most surprised by just because of the name and the concept. You'd have thought somebody'd be angry about that by now, right? Like, how dare you call him Bomberman? Don't you know that a bombing happened at one time? Ridiculous. Now they put like the Unabomber in the Bomberman game, I'd understand. Like, choose your Unabomber companion. We got Ted Kaczynski, we got Osama bin Laden. Who else? Oh, that was on me. I was trying to think of people who use bombs to like make a point, and I got lost in my thought. I'm just gonna use my health now. Fuck it. You know what? Let's use this while we're at it. This guy's tanky. He's chunky. He's a punishment mutant. Hey. Yeah. It is Monstro, though. Love his fucking face. Alright. Oh, shit. Literally. Kinda. Ah! It's so unpredictable. No making them invincible. Can't have that. Give me some fucking bombs. Hey, it's death. You know what? I don't want to fight you like this. This is stupid. I'm gonna make you pay for this. You son of a bitch. Boy, I sure wish I had some bombs. No way to have bombs. I sure wish I had another health pill. Is that bombs? If I didn't have bombs, this would probably be the end right here. Yeah, now you fucking get bullied. You reap what you sow, Grim Reaper man. With the funky eyes. I don't believe I fought this variation yet. He's kind of a fucking tough guy. This is on normal. Jesus. Well, you know, he's just a little tanky, but whatever, right? I should look for secret rooms if it's gonna go like this. Damn. I ain't falling for your tricks. Okay, I almost got one. I almost got hit there. I gotta watch out with these guys up high. I don't know, they put secret rooms near boss rooms a lot. No, okay. Probably not in there. Nope. I'm gonna check every possible safe room for a secret room. I'll move on to the others. Give me some health. Oh boy, penny's good. I'm in heaven. Money has no value here, but thank you anyways, I guess. I mean, I could keep fighting and hope to find a gambling machine. That could be a solution. But it's looking pretty desperate, actually. If I go into any of these other rooms, I might just get another mini-boss fight, so... I think I'm just gonna have to tough it out. Poor me. Bring it on, you cherub-looking sumbitch! Ah, he got me with the ultimate! Ah! Oh, yeah, it's on! I didn't hear no bell! Cheap shot. Nah, I tried. I got some good dodges in there, but I got zapped by the Holy Spirit 2 times there. Too much. Fun run though. Yeah, this game really just tongue-tied. That was a good fight. This game doesn't get old, is what I'm trying to say. At least it's a game to where when I come back, I don't feel like, oh yeah, this shit again. Good night, Isaiah. Like, I'm thinking about doing Resident Evil 4. That'll be fun, but I mean, we all know how it goes. You can probably remember the entirety of Resident Evil 4 in your head from start to finish because of how the fucking levels are designed. They're kind of linear. Like, you start out at the little cottage cabin, and you go all the way through the shit, and you hit the village, then, God, I can just run through there in my mind right now. So if I play the game and forget where I am, it'll be twice as humiliating, You're looking forward to Repentance? Link, I am too. I mean, I saw the release date is like, dude, it's coming out by December. And then at New Year's, they're like, okay, well, it's coming out in March. I appreciate that. Because with Bumbo, they kind of took on like, we stick to the release date no matter what kind of mentality. And I think Bumbo came out a little bit glitchy. So, you know, if it's like 3 months for bug fixes and extra content added, I'm for that. And with the virus going around, there's all the reason to put on delays. The whole like, well, it's finished when we announced it because I'm a professional man thing went out the window when they stopped letting you go outside as much. It's like, well, can't get a lot of done. Grin Chill says 4 is linear, but love it somewhat. 5 is alright, 6 is trash. Yeah, I don't know about 6 being trash. It's just a lot of those segments are bad. It's a long game too. So, you know, if you have a long game, it better have a lot of meat to it, right? I think where Resident Evil 6 fucks up is that it's a long game and there's not a lot of meat to it, really. Unless the story just captures you somehow. But I mean, even that's kind of bad. It's like, there's an Ada clone and viruses again. Can you believe it? It's a virus and the gang's all here. Now El Gigantes are regular things. Seeing the like weapons used in regular areas was kind of cool, I guess. I like seeing like commercial application for BOWs. That was alright, but like the El Gigantes are really easy to fight. Granted, El Gigante in Resident Evil 5 is definitely the worst one. You never hardly hear people mention that one by like name. It's just the shitty boss from the 5th game that we just try to avoid. In fact, if you're ever playing 5 and you don't have a co-op companion, I would recommend just put it on fucking easy for that. And the end part, El Gigante knocks over the fucking Humvee and it's like a gunner shooter segment, but the timing on it's so ridiculous. You liked Resident Evil 6 Spirit Taker? Fair enough. So you got timed out for typing bows, but I can see your message, Flirth. So remember that stupid Resident Evil movie where the character could control the BOWs? Yeah. I remember. Man. You know, we were talking earlier and saying, man, things are shittier these days. Well, things are about to get a lot shittier now. But also, in addition to that, stuff from a while ago wasn't all that great either. Maybe we just got too used to like a really high output of content during the advertisement boom for videos or some shit. That wouldn't explain why radio got, you know, gonked. Wouldn't know why that happened. Not that I miss radio all that much. Pretty, obsolete would be the main reason why it went away. But you'd think like free music with no like hooks to it would be good. But then it wasn't good enough, and now it's ad hell. Here Twitch is dealing with that too. Like there's so many advertisements midstream that's unwatchable, which by the way, let me know if it's ever like that here. I'll turn that stuff off. They recommend you leave it on for, your stuff getting shared around, which I understand. They got to make money. But if it ever gets to the point to where there's like an ad every like 15 minutes, yeah, let me know about that. These are things I don't pick up on too quick. Red check versus live chat versus top chat. Yeah, live chat versus top chat. I fucking hate that. I always leave it on live, but I mean, sometimes I forget to turn it on. Oh no, sometimes I forget to turn it on, right? So, it'd be nice if I could just have a personal setting for that, but for whatever reason, maybe it doesn't matter. I don't know. I'd prefer a personal setting for it, though. Like, hey, how about I just choose what chat room I want to use? And like, nah, you got to click on it every single time. Which to me reads as like, we don't like you using live chat. We would prefer some of our commenters would rather not comment. I mean, I get it. You got to moderate, but fuck, man. No, it kind of evens out. It's a tears up and a shot speed up, and it's a good tears up too, so I didn't really lose out, but I am covered in shit. So there's that. Technically, Leon is 50 years old. Oh yeah. If all that Resident Evil shit happened when it happened, Leon would be like 50 now. Then again, they kind of just turned him into John Wick, so I guess if you're going by like the Keanu Reeves argument for age, maybe he's just got that going on. What's this again? Triple shot. I'll take that, yeah. What does that make Chris? It's like 70? Oh yeah, these turds are my friends. I was shooting at them like they're bad guys. These are good turds. Let's make some more friends. Perfect. Here comes the gang. Thank you, turds. You saved my life. Yope, Infinite Darkness will be good. What's Infinite Darkness? Is that like a subtitle for a game? Or is that just the game's name? Is that a movie? I can't tell anymore. Everything's got so many expansion pack remakes and shit. I don't know what's new or not anymore. You can show me a brand new video game for like Xbox and go, look, it's brand new. And I've later learned like, oh, it's actually been out for 4 years. I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. I wouldn't even be surprised. Sounds about right. Maybe I got like too much early access in my library, Hey, they keep making fucking good soundtracks for indie games, and I'll keep buying them. That's the way I see it. They just keep making good soundtracks. Like, that's all you need for an indie game, I feel. I know it's kind of a shitty thing to say, but it's sort of true. If I'm playing a game and it's got a good soundtrack, I'm so much more forgiving. Because at least during the times I was angry, it's like, hey, look, here's a jam. Just kind of enjoy the game. Don't think too much about it. Spirit Taker, I saw the trailer for the CGI Resident Evil series. Looks the same as the ones that came on TV. I mean, not on TV. I've seen them like free on the internet for whatever that's worth, and legally, by the way, free. I think. I don't know. You can never tell with some websites. It's like, is this regular stores? I don't know. Pyro, Chris Redfield is clearly going to be a Wolverine, and he's going to fuck the 9-foot-tall lady. In the ass. That's going to be the ending. It's going to be in your screen. It's going to be 8K resolution. Even if you don't got an 8K TV, Capcom will make the magic work for you. There's a completely fully rendered detailed vor scene in Resident Evil as well. And if you think Wesker was scary, wait until you see our new monster, the Scat Master. He attacks by flinging his shit at you. It's a new take on it. They just turn all the monsters into DeviantArt fetish. You know, that's where it's going. That would be terrifying, though. I mean, hey, if you're gonna source from something scary, DeviantArt's a really good place to start. Nah, I'm fine with that. I'm glad that most people are okay with the Resident Evil vampire lady. I know it'll get obnoxious like the Bowser Peach thing. I think it's the only one I remember. It'll keep happening. It's fine. I've seen worse trends at least. At least people aren't like, you know, eating dry ice and salt at the same, you know what I mean? They're not like eating like chemicals and, you know, throwing themselves off rooftops for internet. Well, some people still are. I think that mostly died down though. At least I hope so. Now they just fake it, which is what they should have been doing all along. But you know, you got a digital camera, you got all this shit at your disposal, and you actually eat all the cinnamon. What kind of a fucking asshole does that? You should have just edited it. You should have just like done a camera trick and been like, "I did it." That they challenge you in real life to eat the cinnamon. Go, I won't. I don't want it anymore. I retired champion already. I'm a retired champion, so I don't have to compete anymore, but I'm still the best, and I'll continue to brag about how great I am. That's exactly how you do a challenge. It's pretty much the Olympics. Has anybody seen those old videos of the Olympics compared to the new ones? Like you see the guy do the high jump, and he's like, he like just does a little baby jump. And you look at the modern one, it's like this dude who looks factory fucking made to long jump. Springing up like a fucking grasshopper. It's amazing. Or just gymnastics. The guy doing like 32 trolls in the air versus the one guy who does a fucking flip. Both gold medal awards. So in a funny way, while people make fun of today, and they're like, oh, everybody here's just fat and lazy and shitty. Our athletes would probably beat the fuck out of like past athletes. If there's like a battle royale situation between timelines and it was like athletes from 2021 versus athletes from 1952, I bet ours would just fucking annihilate them. It would be like no contest. They wouldn't be able to outrun them. They wouldn't even be able to outrun the shot put guy. You know what I mean? The weightlifter looks like he's made up out of balloons, would just like stomp the world's fastest track runner from 1940. Oh, well, I'd pay to watch that. Blank card. Oh shit. You get it? Oh shit. Anyways, blank card's pretty good, but it'll like overtake this book that's also pretty good. So we got to think we got triple shot, right? And blank card is good early on because we'll have a chance of finding a good card to match it. So I'm kind of leaning towards just getting blank card. But I can go ahead and fight the boss with the one I have now. Let's fight the boss first. Come back there. Double check that. Use your power up. Get a feel for it. We'll go back to that shop and make our decision. I think the damage up is pretty useful though, or not the damage up, I'm sorry, the fire rate up. Makes it easier to just hit the boss. It's not even so much about damage per second, it's that I'm flinging so many tiers down the game that I just don't miss as much. And that's really handy when you want to dodge an enemy with a 360-degree spread shot who jumps around. Okay, we got a health up, and the options are... Oh, the cat! Ah, man, nah, I can't. I know better. Nah, I'm good. Back to the shop. I think I'm gonna go with the blank card. Mainly because it's more entertaining. There's a way bigger chance of breaking the game with this thing. And that donation bin's looking awful close to 400, huh? Yeah, the cat gives you 9 extra lives, but like you only have 1 heart. It sucks. It's really not good. Like every time you lose a life, you get sent out of the room and back in. It's no good. Now, I've already had the tail or something, maybe. Oh, I know. You want that guppy combo. The items are great when you're going for the guppy combo. Yeah, Link said it. The guppy transformation. That's what you really want. The items themselves kind of suck. That's the point, though, I think. Like, hey, look, the items suck, but if you get them all, a magical thing happens. It's fun. I like guppy. But I got triple shot. I ain't wasting triple shot on a guppy gamble. Though I think statistically, if you gamble on guppy, you are more likely to win, so... Who's that? Took the risk. It's probably a bad idea. Yep, it's a bad idea. Tears are down. This sucks. Oh no, it's real bad. I don't know if this is an Antibirth thing, but the HUD blocks where things spawn in. And unless I just have an instinct to see like, oh, here's a pattern of 4. Clearly there's something hiding behind the map, then I just don't see it. Well, that was an easy failure. I don't think Guppy would have helped out too much, though. Because I still would have ate those pills anyways. I gotta stretch my legs, but, you know, hey, we get to stretch our legs to some of the best music in the game. By the way, thank you for hosting the trivia game there, Red Dragon. I'm glad to see everybody's enjoying that. Gotta stretch. I really wish I could just sit in a chair for like 2 hours straight. Feel no negative repercussions, but man, it always feels like you're slowly killing yourself, like it's some kind of long-term strangulation. Like every time you sit in a chair more than 2 hours, like slowly strangling yourself over the course of a decade. That was a short run, though. My bad. How long am I streaming for? I guess 3 hours total, so... another hour, 30 minutes, roughly. Unless something weird happens. It makes me stream longer or, like, have to leave. We'll see. Pyro, YouTube doesn't have raids, but you can do it. It's just you gotta do it manually, right? There's no like auto raider or anything. Link with $5 says, since it's been so long, here's 5 Canadian syrup dollars towards the weed fund once legalized, and you can play Killing Room. Hell yeah, Link. You know what? We'll get Killing Room up sooner than you'd think then. Don't worry about that. Killing Room. Yeah. All right. I might not have as much to say about the game, mind you, so if I'm a little bit quiet on that one, well, it's because the game tortures you. But I'll try to speak up. Isaac's easy to talk over. I think this is one of the easiest games to talk over because of the nice transitions. Oh boy, the bean. Man, the game's being real cool to me. Actually, I did flood the triple shot, so you know. That was on me. The bean is just I just got nothing basically. It's funny. It's kind of funny. Watch this. Yeah. Well, I guess it's the poison one though. All right, poison's not bad. I take it back. I thought it was the one that just shoves enemies away, which can be useful on some bosses. It completely makes them pointless. Trivial is the word I was looking for. Makes them completely trivial. I don't know, gambling on weird shit like that, it never works for me anyways. Or at least if it does work, I'd have spent so much time trying to make it work that I regret having tried to make it work to begin with. Yeah, bean's pretty deadly. Give it credit. There's a tinted rock there, can't get at it, not enough bombs. You know, the overlay map I can work with a little bit better. I know people hate having this on, but look, it helps. Ah! The correct answer was dodge right. And I hope the boss room's good though. I don't even care if they like throw one of the horsemen at me early, although that would just get me a meat cube, but still, I'd take a meat cube. Orbitals are good. This feels like a punishment round though. It really does. I can just sense it. That's why I'm digging through every turd for every penny I can get my little hands on. Hey, a fucking nickel. They're gonna give me a hey, shit, could have used this earlier. That's really fortunate to get on the first level, though. Hey, Monstro. Oh, man. Okay, the thing about this that I don't like, I gotta get real close. But if I can't beat Monstro without getting hit, then that's a dark sign of things to come. Yeah, monster fight I'm focused on. I like this. Hell yeah, I have basic competence. Hooray. All right, well, what was I thinking about? Checking out the shop, I guess? Nah, tinted rock. I got bombs now. We can do things. I was hoping to try to bounce that back. That wasn't gonna happen. I may as well blow this up. I mean, it's not like I won't get my bomb back. Maybe if I'm lucky. Nope, no secret room. I didn't think so. I don't have enough bombs to play with play this secret guessing game either, though if I had to guess, it'd be that room right there. Yep, some lipstick for killing lethal creature. Lipstick that makes you cry harder. Have I played any of the challenges yet? Not tonight, Hellfire. I'm just playing casual tonight. I mean, you know, I'll play hard. I'll do the best I can, but won't tune it back too hard. I don't feel like putting any kind of crazy challenge on myself. I want to see random items more than anything. I think the best part of the game is the unexpected that can come up, and one of the things the challenges do. One of the things that the challenges does is remove a lot of the randomness by eliminating a lot of items. Fuck. See, that's why I hate those guys. Shit. You just have to wait for them, you know? You can't be on the offensive with them. You just have to wait them out. I hate it. Oh, killed him. Killed him good. Oh, hello. Well, I win. I just got Pyromaniac. It's like the best thing in the entire game. Every time I explode, I heal. So now all I gotta do is work on my bomb supply. That turd just killed itself. Yeah, Pyromaniac's out of control. I'm glad they don't nerf it or anything. Because fuck balancing this game. I mean, to a point. I can understand why they don't make Brimstone as common as it used to be, because otherwise people just keep re-rolling until they get Brimstone. That's boring. I can understand making stuff rare to prevent people from just endlessly re-rolling until they get exactly what they want. That makes sense. Got pan cushion, some kind of weird onion thing. And bombs. We should check out the other areas first. And make a mental note of that trap room. Cool. That's not to buy one of the items. Let's try a couple of gamblings on this guy here. Hell yeah. Ah! Hey, perfect. Get one more. What you can give me? Shit. Oh, there you go. I'm a winner. Like, I might want the onion, but I don't remember. Good night, Chop Slap. Good to see you again, man. You have a good night. Trying to remember what that little guy does, but I can't for the life of me remember. Oh well, I'll just get it anyways. Oh yeah, this thing sucks. Oh well, I have it now. Good to know, you know. Hey, Duke of Flies, did you know my item sucks? Then switch back to the beam? Nah, the beam's more trouble than it's worth. I'm gonna try to use it on a boss to get an edge, and it's gonna fuck my world up. The voodoo pin, it like hurts me and hurts the enemy, if I remember right. It's something lame like that, where it's very, like, if you were gonna use it, you would already have to be like ready to win the game anyways. I don't know. He sounded like he was hurt. I guess he didn't get hurt. I don't know. I have no idea what it does now. My entire reality, the foundation of it's been shaken. Fucking, I'm out of here. I can't think of anything else to do. That's productive. Nah, we're out of here. Those jumpers, man, they always have like a random amount of distance they can get. They'll get you. Imagine having my womb inside the basement. Nope, I'm good. I don't have a womb, so I can't imagine that. Oh, who's still alive? Oh, there you are. You're obfuscated by the HUD. Hey, the sun. Sure wish I had fucking blank card. Oh, well. I lost that a long time ago. Well, you know, lost nothing. That was a mistake. Please just give me a key. I don't want to be without keys. I know what happens when you're without keys. You miss power-ups. Thank you for the heart. That was great. This is doing good. We'll come back to that chest if I have to. See, this room's trying to be scary, but it's actually just a stupid room full of farts. I like this a lot better than that dumb room full of skull guys and all the rest. Well, you think about it, soul heart is another heart, so... A mod I would like is for XL rooms to have a little enemy indicator or something. Or maybe one in general would be a good power-up or something. Like, they're over there. Oh, it wouldn't be a problem. I just gotta remember to fix this fucking HUD. I don't know how to fix it. Like, I know how to do this, obviously, but look, that one's not translucent enough. Enemies can hide behind it. Jeez, alright, well. A key would be good. This room's just organized in a really weird way. Doesn't look like you can get through there, but you can. Is it Pin? No, it's this guy. Fistula, I think. That was nice. If I had a key, I'd spend the money. HUD placement options in my settings. Nah, this is like Rebirth and all that. There's HUD occupancy. Yeah, like I could make it all transparent if you want that, but I mean, or this map. But I don't think it works for the, yeah, it only works for the big one. It doesn't work for the tiny one. So no, this will be the second time I've looked at this menu for that exact purpose. I remember doing it. Nope. It's an issue with the mod as I have it installed, I guess, or an issue with my copy, Isaac, with the mods I might have on it, which aren't many. I don't know. But with Repentance coming out, this is going to be obsoleted a little bit. Not entirely, but mostly obsolete, so I guess I just won't worry about it. Well, I got the keys. That's the main thing. I don't know what this is. I'm touching it, though. My eyes are funny. Oh! That dude with the full... I didn't realize. I saw green, right? I was thinking, oh, it's green, it's special. And it charges at you, leaves a slime trail, and shoots out full heart dealing fucking orbs in all directions. That was harsh. I wonder if they're gonna like keep that difficulty for the expansion mod thing. That'd be interesting. Definitely a champion mob. That was unexpected for that level. I don't think I'd like VR, Isaac. I'd have to turn around all over the place, right? I could play 3D roguelikes, but they need, like, to not do the cells or something. I don't know. I think with VR, the biggest challenge I run across is one, even the expensive glasses kind of suck. Like it feels all very experimental and like not perfected, like still a long ways to go. But beyond that, the biggest problem the games have themselves is that they gotta find a way to like challenge you like these old games do, but in a 3D space, which basically means they gotta make you turn around. And spinning around with the fucking VR headset on sucks. Like once in a while is fine. Like a couple of little pirouettes, sure. Especially if you're like just looking around, right? It can be fun. It can even be immersive, as they say. But too much of it's just vomit-inducing. That was totally worth it, by the way. It's got the small rock that's damage up. Got a good feeling about this one. Oh yeah, I lost with Pyromaniac on. That's awful. I guess I couldn't have predicted somebody just shredding my health like that, but you know what? I'll keep that in mind. Next time it happens, I will have predicted it. That's what makes the game fun. It surprises you. Like that death sucked, right? But I didn't see it coming. I would say without unpredictability, the game would lose a lot of its charm. While I would like a solidly designed boss rush to where, and I guess that's what the challenges are, kind of. But you know what I mean? Just give me like an Isaac worthy of fighting, and then just let me try to figure out how to deal with the core Isaac. That'd be fun. I don't think the game is really designed with that in mind, though, so... I mean, I know it's not. This is definitely a secret over here, though. For sure. You're stupid not to check. Hey, it would be real stupid not to check. A wealth of wealth. Let's clear this place out. What's in that other room? Haven't had issues with motion sickness. Is really like you can spin around. You can play a game where you go around in circles for like 4 or 5 hours in the view. I don't know, dude. I tried Blade and Sorcery and I had to spin around to fight every enemy. Like every enemy I attacked, I had to turn around. Then as I fought it, I had to constantly turn around in circles. So I'm just almost endlessly standing in place and marching in place and just turning around and turning around and turning around. I fucking hate that. I'm not talking about getting motion sick from the visuals, Gold. I'm talking about getting motion sick from like spinning around in circles. Is what I'm talking about. I didn't get sick playing Boneworks, Mr. Bones. Played in Sorcery though, definitely got ill playing that. Boneworks doesn't make you spin around all that much, really. In fact, I think Boneworks is one of the easier games for me to play because it lets you be really, really slow. Boneworks didn't really put the pressure on the player all that much to where stuff like Blade and Sorcery is designed like a regular game, a non-VR game. That also being said, I got the wires to deal with and all that other stuff. I find the VR to be unwieldy as well. I think the Quest is a good step in the right direction, although fuck making a Facebook account to play VR, that's stupid. But hopefully all the other ones will become wireless at some point. They'll just ditch the idea of the cables. That would be good, even if the headset's heavier and gets hotter. At least I won't be like attached to cables, you know? That might be why I have problems. When I'm attached to cables, I'm not inclined to spin around. Yeah, I'm not getting a Quest. Don't worry, I'm not going to buy an Oculus Quest. All I'm saying is their wireless solution is really good, and that's like a big step in the right direction on the, technical side. But their business practices are deplorable enough for me to just avoid it. Be like, nah, I'm good. I'll wait for another company to do wireless one. It'll be fine. Pyro, I would take a downgrade on everything that Index does. Like, you could downgrade my Index by 50% on everything, but make it wireless, and I would like it more. That's me. Because then I could turn around without having to, like, go, okay, well, the HDMI cable's right there, though, so if I turn around too much, break this fucking expensive toy. I guess you should play VR like you just don't give a shit about the headset. I just don't want to have to replace any of it. It's already expensive enough, Vive and Valve has a wireless adapter. I didn't see it on the Steam page or anything. Is it like some unofficial, battery pack for your butt? Because if it's like running a camera, that might be worse. Oh, it is wireless Vive Pro, but I gotta carry like a fucking 8-pound battery pack on my hip. I mean, I guess if I want to put on my overalls and shit and lug around a tool belt while I do VR. I mean, that's kind of better. But again, it feels like a lot of stupid bullshit for what it is, That's the problem with VR. Like, the big problem with VR. Is that it is a lot of stupid bullshit for what it is. New frontier, but also, like, a lot of shit just don't work. I am Mr. Bones. Native tool belt ain't really chunky. I could play like some kind of construction game and be like, yep, and pull my pants up every 5 seconds and be like, yeah, looks like we gotta build a dam here. In game, it would just look like I'm fiddling with myself every time I touch the battery pack, though. Be like, why does he keep touching his groin? It's like, no, it's my battery pack, guys. My battery pack. Hey, get out of my chat room, you fucking pervert. This guy's jerking off in the VR chat. No, it's my battery pack, I swear. I don't know. I don't think so. Like I said, it's almost there. I still refuse to believe anybody's okay with constantly spinning around, though, who's not already kind of like fucked up in the head or something. If they were okay with spinning around, how come they weren't doing it until now? Even dancers sit down after 30 minutes. Dad's key opens all doors. We're just gonna take that. To be fair, that spider thing's way better, but this could do good too. Opens all doors, by the way, including that one. Oh, fuck off with the bad pills. Like, spinning around and not VR gives people motion sickness, grin chill. That's my point, I suppose. I'm not even, like, that's not even a problem exclusive to VR. That's a problem exclusive to, like, having an equilibrium. Ah, man, I speaking of not having a fucking equilibrium, this is Larry. He's not that bad. Got hit by him twice. It sucks. Now I don't remember where's what, so we're just gonna have to rat our way through here, follow the walls, you know. Clearly a secret room, though. Fuck! Wow. Again, still a good ratio for me, but... There's the boss room. Let's make sure I didn't miss anything else. From spinning around? Yeah. But I mean, like... You don't get dizzy from spinning around? You mean I can put you in an office chair and spin it around as much as I want and you just won't get dizzy at all? Sounds like bullshit to me. Now I can understand if you do like 2 or 3 spins, you're like, oh, I'm not dizzy. Yeah, I get that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, like, you know, spinning around, like actually like with force rotating your body more than 360 degrees. Anybody saying they're not made dizzy by that's lying, basically. So, you know, I think that might hurt VR too. I think a lot of people are dishonest about like how VR works, so when people use it, they're like, oh, well, my friend says it's like no problem, and then they put it on, it's like, oh, this thing fucking sucks. Because, you know, somebody likes VR is not going to look at the negatives. They're just going to go, oh, it's fucking VR. I like VR. Or a regular person is going to be like, well, I like good things. And I'm told VR is a good thing. And then you try it, and it's all fucked. Nah. If there's anybody that hurts like VR sales more than anybody, I think it's the people who the people who like VR might do more damage than anything else, like the games aside. It might actually be the customer that could be the biggest detriment to VR development. Maybe. Although Facebook's really trying its best to, like, you know, be worse. So there's that. I don't have enough health. I'm out of here. No, Pyro, that's why I said that Mark Zuckerberg is the worst for VR. That's precisely what I said. Hello, MB World. And I'm getting my ass kicked today, but You know, this is one hard piece away from being back to where I was. Minus the soul armor anyways. Mango, I've been good. Thank you for asking. Hope you've been good too. I wouldn't recommend coming to America right now. Things are kind of crazy, but you probably already realized that. I mean, maybe you go to Alaska or something, but who vacations in Alaska? That's strange. I mean, I'm sure it's cheap, maybe. Probably not. I bet it's expensive. I bet it's fucking super expensive. But it's like some kind of extreme nature deal to where it's like, we're not responsible if you die, but you see shit they won't see anywhere else. Man, it really loves giving me these specific power-ups. And I am hurting for health. Is that health accessible over there? If it's in the top right corner, I'll be slightly angry. Nah, yeah, that's what I thought. It's not accessible. Well, I'll just have to do without any, without being hit. I'll just have to not get hit. Oh boy, that's gonna be real easy here. Because these guys don't got no range. This part's gonna suck though. That was awful. I was so close to dying. This is why the range stat's important. Well, XL Ruse made range more important. It wasn't as important in the older games, really. Look, it's a big face with blue eyes. He's like, ah, that's spooky. Kill the weak ones first, then go after the big crazy red one, who will probably explode in a shower of bullets or explosions, and more likely than not, kill me instantly. Hop, you son of a bitch. Oh, he's gonna give me a heart? Fuck yeah, we're back in. Let's keep up the trend of not getting hit. It's okay to be a little lazy, but when you're getting hit all the time, well, damn. Fuck yeah, kinda. If I don't find any hearts, I'll come back for that other one. We'll do the safest bet of all. Ah. Should have kept to my own advice. Kill the babies first. Gotta get rid of the babies. Is that a fake penny? I don't think I got any coins for that. May as well work towards it, right? I don't think I'll be using the merchant this round. Oh, it's got a feeling, you know. I always try to collect as many coins as possible to do the merchant thing. What if I just, like, avoided that temptation? Would that make me more viable in combat? Would I think more about my actions if I didn't try to fix everything with money? Maybe. It's possible. Thank God this Peep has this going on. Not that I hate Peep. He's not a bad boss. He's just kind of repetitive and stupid. It's like Monstro's pissy, awful brother. Like, I'm Peep. I'm not as cool as Monstro. I don't look neat. I got annoying invincible things that float around. I'm really a big threat. And I splash everywhere. And I jump. That's what he does. Looks like his arms are made out of dicks. That's cool, I guess. Everybody's got to have a gimmick. Oh, Jen, this game's on Steam for like 20 bucks. Computer. Or, actually, it's on Android, iOS. It's on everything. It's on Nintendo Switch, iPhone, Android. It's everywhere. There's almost no excuse not to play this game. Unless you just don't got the money. In which case, I understand. The little ones, they get the big ones. Look at you over there, all fancy with your palette change. I thought that was the last hit. I got cocky for no good reason. I had no reason to get cocky like that. It's fun just to shoot one shot and finish something off, though. That's stylish. Hell yeah. I don't know what this does, but it already looks great. Oh my god, that's ridiculous. That's too much. Oh, let's kill everything. Yeah, Jacob's ladder on contact. That's nuts, Link. I'd say I already won, but my health, you know, I don't feel too secure with only two hearts anymore. Not as secure as I used to in regular Isaac anyways. Yeah, let's go. Thank you, Fly Friend, for blocking that shot. I was supposed to get hit there, but I did not. I like that he stood still for a little bit. Constantly dodging him sucks. Well, like, you know, you're just unable to hit him because you're doing this shit. Up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Cody, $5 says I don't spend on, I don't ever spend on this. Hold on, I gotta read this right. I I don't ever spend on the super chats, but damn does it feel good to support Papa Bent. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. It's a strange nickname, but hey, if you give me $5, you can call me whatever you want. Thank you, Cody. Nickel, I appreciate you very much. Ooh. So, now we got another weird choice. Nah, it's not a weird choice. I'm compelled to do this. This is more fun. Yeah, I know, don't do it, right, Link? You're right. But look at it. Tell me this isn't good. I think this is gonna be great. Do I ever drink and play games? No, Jen, I just get high. That's it. Into the donation machine the money goes. Two to live on. Two to grow on, whatever. Oh no. Well, won't have too much of an impact. You can't do shit, Gertie. You can't do shit. Even with the negative pill, you're still nothing. Goodbye. Yeah, TKZ, the 9 lives thing's, not even a double-edged sword. It's pretty much just hurting yourself. Goodbye, Larry. Hey, we can see in the dark now, kind of, though, huh? Look, I just wanted to do this because I knew it would look cool, but it's pretty effective. Ooh, cancer. Yeah, all right. Yeah, not so invincible now, huh? Actually, still pretty invincible from the front. Nope, actually not invincible at all. Get fried. Bzzz. Now semi-invincible. Pop them like a popcorn kernel. Let's go. Fry them. Sure, why not? Kind of a waste of an item, but I mean, it's something. It'll hurt shit if I get hit. Maybe, unless it flies, in which case it won't do anything. I ain't afraid of anything that comes from the womb. I was born in the fucking womb. I was born from the womb. This could backfire on me. Any enemy that reacts by shooting from being hit. This thing sucks again. And this guy, he just flies. He's like, nah, I'm out of here. He's like, magic. I guess if there's anything I don't like is that they got a lot of level designs to just box you in. That's fine, I suppose. But when they put a champion in there, fuck, it's brutal. Like, you're just, unless you got a good portion of health, they can just wipe you out. I had to say my weapon would be better, but all these areas are really blocky and chunky. Oh my god. Maybe I psyched myself out. I don't think these rooms are that bad. The 1+1 bomb paying off right there with a bunch of bombs. Now my tiers are so small, it's harder to hit them. That's where I'm struggling. Like, something feels off. Little micro tiers aren't really good for whipping around, you know. And these guys, I just hate these guys. Again, it's a teleporting enemy, right? Moments of invulnerability. Oh, fuck. Red candle would be good, but it'd take over the key, which you kind of want to keep, you know. Challenge bracelet's decent for damage up, but it also increases the amount of champion enemies we find. And seeing as they melt my health and the game has seen it fit to not give me any health up items, that's probably a stupid idea as well. Random red pill, don't know what it does. Grabbing this. Champion's belt is not worth it here. Eric Jennings, no. You're thinking of a different version of this game. Hey, thank you, Hunter. I appreciate you. Yeah, I can blow up the purple fires, can I? I mean, I guess I can check them for items, but it feels like I'm just putting myself up to risk for something like that happening. Yeah, that was pointless. That was a bad thing to do. I should have just left those fires alone. I love really dark levels with jumping enemies. It's the best. Oh, that was bound to happen. I like this game, but damn, some of these rounds they give you are just chunky, you know? They especially like blinding you and giving you curses, but it keeps it interesting. If I could win every time, then why would I ever boot it up again, right? Fun run, though. I would just like some health items. That'd be nice. don't know how I feel about tears up, speed down, but I guess I'll take it. It's just, it's not guaranteed that you'll find a speed up, right? So you maybe just be stuck like this. That's a bit of a pain, but, well, hey, tears up, though, means I get to do more damage and shoot more tears, harder to miss. I always just take the pills because it's, I don't know, it's more fun than not. Avoiding the pills feels like you're robbing yourself of some of the randomness. Good, kinda. Debatably good. Farm the greed runs on this stream? This, first of all, there's no greed mode in this version of the game, but maybe another day we'll do greed. Greed's fun. I hadn't done greed in a while. Maybe next week we'll boot the game up and do a little greed. All right. It's just 25 coins right off the bat. I mean, better to get that early. I've gotten that item like later in the game, and it's always a huge, it's like, oh, thank you. 25 coins. I already had a whole bunch, but whatever. So we can go to that shop. Maybe they'll have a key so I can get the key back. I'm gonna take a risk. They have no keys. That's bad. There's more options. That's good. Or the shot. Man, that was totally not worth it. Have a good stream, Pyro. Oh, Eden's great, Link. If I was gonna put on any mod, it would just be unlimited Eden tokens. Not that you necessarily need them or anything, but damn, Eden's a lot more interesting to start with than any of the other characters. Like, if Eden were the only character in this game, I wouldn't even mind. I want more health. I just want more health, man. Sorry, Steven's a good item. I know I lost a lot by rejecting that little guy. But I'm tired of 2 heart runs all the way through to the end. That sucks. Hello, Lefty. Well, you got me till the end of the hour, Lefty, at least. So if I die before then, you'll probably get me a little bit more than after the hour. And normally I would do a little extra when somebody says that, but tonight I gotta be strict. And I don't have a fucking key. I'm in control of my life. I sleep at a reasonable fucking hour. Is what I tell myself as I try to sleep. Thinking about doing fun shit. What can you do? Champion enemies. Don't get hit by them. They pack a fucking wallop. Hey, a hash block. Give me a key. Oh, alright, I'll take that. That's fine. It's not a key. But it does keep me alive. Always happy to come back to this game. There's some games that come back to, I'm like, why did I ever like this to fucking begin with? It's kind of lame. But then I come back to this and the music kicks in. I'm like, yeah, no, this feels like home, man. I mean that in the best possible way, not with all the turds on the floor or anything. I'm doing all right, gaming nerd. Thank you for asking. Hope you're doing good too. Hello, Wizard Dragon. Oh yeah, I still don't have a key. You've been playing Ark. I should try Ark, although Valheim is a lot more interesting right now. How about you give me a key? Man, you know, shit, a bomb? Fuck off. My fucking soul. He's ripping it right in half. All right, making me do desperate stuff. Sometimes pods have keys in them. Mostly spiders, though. Yeah, I am that desperate. Boo! Well, we're missing an item room. Hey, Rio, good to see you, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. You might get extra time out of me yet. This isn't looking good. This is looking real bad. You know what? I don't throw in the towel, though. Eat the fucking bomb. Oh, look, there's a hash block there I can use that bomb on. God damn it. Wait, you telling me I'm full on health? Really? All right. Well, geez, Satan. I'm glad you don't got a... Hey, guppy head. Hey, pills. Got my speed back. We're not dead yet. We're just hampered a little bit, but you know... Considering what I just got out of the devil room, we kind of came out ahead. If only I didn't waste my key earlier. And there's nothing I can do about it. Oh well. Hey, 6 crazy cats. Hormones is the damage up. Is it? Or is it just for one room? It's like taking the paralysis pills in empty rooms. It's fun. Well, now let's go look for the item room. Let's stop pushing it. I keep getting cocky. And I get hit 2 or 3 times and I die. That's what happens every single time. When I'm focused, I can almost get through the Isaac fight without getting hit. I'm not focused. I bumble fuck into every fucking enemy in the level. To the point where the game has to hand me a win. And I don't like getting an instant easy win all the time. I like having to struggle and barely getting by. That's where the most fun happens. Where the glory comes in. You hate Tetris, Kevin Miller? Well, it's okay to not like fun things, I suppose. Can't imagine hating Tetris, though. I can see the similarities between it and this. Just a little bit. Oh my god. I like how they made sure these are just tanky enough to be annoying. Just enough. Damn it. Really didn't think the blast back on that would have hit me. Sure. Now let's just find Pyromaniac again, huh? Oh shit, it's viable now! We're kind of viable as long as something's not flying. Trail of Tears is connected to your Tears damage stat, so if you have high tier damage, then Trail of Tears will hurt very badly. This is super viable. Of course, not so much on flyers, but when it's just flyers in the room, it ain't too bad. There we go. Ready for repentance? Yes, I am, crazy mammals. I'm super ready for repentance. I couldn't be more ready. I mean, I'm playing like shit tonight, but hey, you know what? Being good at a video game isn't a requirement for liking it or being excited. I don't know, I'm okay at this game. I could play better than this. But that's not the point for tonight. The point for tonight is to have some fun. Come over here, bitch. There you go. Oh, the price is right. I'm not passing up valuables in the... Why did I buy a bomb, though? I don't need bombs. Eh, whatever. Man, this game's old, though. Like, when did the first one come out? Like 2012, or was that when the remake came out? I forget. No, the remake came out in like 2014, and the regular game came out in like... Shit. 2014? Yeah, I guess 2014 for Rebirth, but... I'm trying to think of the original game, the Flash one. Sorry, that was confusing the way I said it. Man. This game's almost a decade old. It's cool. This one remaster you'll never see people complain about being remastered. They'll be like, oh yeah, it was perfect. Only complaint I have about this is that the co-op is only local, but it's fine.
Yay, we're a killing machine, yay!
Let's go in here. There's no reason to. I'll probably die, but it'll be fun. You're gonna go make fish? Damn, Wizard Dragon, that's my dinner tonight. Fried cod with some fried okra and some hush puppies. Oh, it's gonna be good. I'm looking forward to that. If I didn't love this game, if I didn't enjoy streaming so much, I would be chowing down on that right now. But food can wait. I like poison. Fish is fine with ranch. Yeah, you can do ranch with fish. Not a ranch person. Like, I feel like tartar sauce was just kind of made for fish, but I could also see how some people are like, tartar sauce, what the fuck? What are you, 5? Don't eat that on fish. Kind of like the barbecue of fish dippings. Actually, I mostly like to eat without any dip at all. Like if it's fried, I mean, it's already breaded, you know? I don't need that much extra. Although it's nice once in a while to be like, ha ha ha, sugars. Yeah, Spirit Taker, some fish do look ugly, but pretty fish are fucking ridiculous. Like you see some of like the... You can't blow that up, huh? I've seen some fish in the aquarium to where I can just like stare at the little fucker for a good 5 minutes at least. Like, wow, look at him go. Oh my goodness. Now, there was a run to where I got Pyromaniac and that stupid 99 bombs thing. And that was great. But obviously we're taking cancer. Because we don't need bombs. Not really. Not desperately. I mean, if I want to do certain things, sure. I don't think I can do, like, all the fancy level puzzles like that. But I think we already did them, so there's no need to do them again. All right. Oh yeah, I should have popped that earlier. That's fine. Save me, flies. Now we're good. I mean, there's probably a secret wall I missed, but Oh, that was almost flawless. I flubbed it towards the final part. Almost had him like dead to rights there. I slipped. Oops, didn't mean to grab that, but you know what? Let's try it. This will be entertaining. Which pills did I get? What will they do? Lock up, boo. Well, I mean, oh, well, that's just terrible. Yeah, nothing was accomplished. Yeah, I'm paralyzed. The Valkyries in God of War 4. You know, 6 Crazy Cats, that got an update on the PS5. Maybe I should play it again. We could stream it in 4K 60 like mad people, and then maybe do all the Valkyries like mad people. That could be entertaining. It's been long enough since I played that game anyways. And if it's like got a 4K 60 upgrade, that's exactly my shit, you know. Be a good use of the PS5 anyhow. Still need to finish Demons, but I got like the swamp caught in fucking negative world tendency, and it's actually got me stuck. Yeah, they made it that hard. I was pissed at first, now I just kind of find it fun. I didn't realize world tendency was that harsh. So we got Vampire, or Double Mulligan. Man, that's a tough one. Like, kills, heals, good. But orbitals, what protect you, mean that you don't take damage at all. Both are good. Oh yeah, I also got Neo 2. Like, I'm looking forward to playing that. I don't know if that's stream worthy or not, though. It's a little grindy. I'm taking the orbitals. Orbitals are good. can't see. Beware of my trail of tears, stupid fucking bugs. Why do you gotta move like that? I just wrote down oi on the floor. You know, if I was better at cursive, I'd probably have more fun with video games because I could write stuff on the floors more easily. If there's any reason to remember how to do cursive, remember that. You can write shit on floors more easily in video games. It's like the best use of cursive I've ever fucking heard in my life. It makes me really regret forgetting cursive. I forgot cursive, man. That shit's just out of my head now. Like, I understand it and I can read it, but if you ask me to, like, write in cursive, I'd fuck shit up. Not afraid to admit that. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's even worse. Thank you, flies. Please wear off. I can't see his face good enough to know. Okay, there we go. You go for Code Vein? I need to give Code Vein a more honest shot. I just didn't hook me. It's not really a good critique. I'm not critiquing it really. Just didn't quite hit me like Dark Souls or Demons did. Maybe the anime aesthetic. I may just be adverse to anime. Mainly because if a game has anime characters in it, I know exactly how far it's gonna go, right? Like, if it's an anime game, if it's gonna push anything, it's gonna be sex. Like, if it's gonna really go out of control. But even then, really out of control for anime and sex is like, look, a fucking upskirt. Whoa, dude, boner town. Wow. Or if somebody does get hurt or something like that, it's almost always generously censored, or just, you know, done in a funny way, or it's more funny than it is like, oh my god, they died. It's like, haha, they fucking died. Look. Watching cartoon characters die just always makes me laugh, though. Maybe that, again, too much American animation for me, possibly. I don't know. I try to find reasons for why I don't like something, right? That way I can more easily distinguish between what's crap and what's just not for me. Hello, Maslin. Oh yeah, I didn't get all the knife pieces. Oh well. Ah! You quit playing Code Vein after the 20th time you died? I can understand. The Great Gideon. I love this guy. I used to hate him, now I kind of like him. One thing I really like in this game is the wobble you can do where you move back and forth and shoot, and it like throws your shot harder. There's a little art to that. Speed or damage and range up, sure. Why not? I like flying. Hell yeah, cursed run. I don't have enough of anything. Luck down, tears up. Okay, back where we were. All right, we'll see you later, Gideon. Now let's go to Crazy Town where nothing makes sense. Epson is your favorite Pokemon? That's funny, that's my favorite printer. You're a printer. It's weird. I was gonna be a this isn't gonna be a nightmare, it's just gonna be funky. You don't like Monster Hunter? Fair enough. Like, a lot of people can't tolerate it because the monsters are too, like, chunky. I think I understand that. It's a big time sink. I don't want to grab that. I don't want to touch that. It's tempting to touch that, but that... I forget exactly what that little planet thing does, but I'm pretty sure it makes my tears orbitals, which means I'd just be dancing with explosives at every room. I may be funny looking. Don't get me wrong. I'm pretty sure it'd be a run killer. The song is good, by the way. And if you disagree with me, you're just outright wrong. Ooh, Robo Baby. Taking it. Yeah, this is cursed as shit. Robo Baby will save me. I don't even mind the curse on this level. It's got such good music. Well, goodbye, Super Greed. It was cool seeing you. Get crunched. Get double crunched. Ah, I thought I was flying. How come the red shit hurts me? Is that me? Did I hurt myself? I can't tell. I don't want to risk it again to find out either. An experiment where you have to hurt yourself to see if you'll get hurt's redundant and stupid. Just avoid the thing that hurt. Even if you're wrong, if you avoided it, that's still good. Why don't you come over here with Robo Baby? He loves you. And Robo Baby, it does not work well with this because I'm always on the edge of blowing myself up. Oh, I just touched the brain. The brain's got a big hitbox. I see. I was about to say, I'm flying, aren't I? Give me all that good stuff. Oh no! I could use the tears up. James Kemp with 10 bucks. Thank you, James. I appreciate you, man. You're in hour 3. We're in overtime. And 2 of hearts. Ass for now. Yeah, let's poison this thing. Fuck him. I don't have to wait for you. Perfect. So many flies. I hope this will be enough flies to get me through the game. I have many flies. I have very many flies. Let's just appreciate the horde before some of it starts to dissipate, huh? It looks like a big 3D spaghetti-o if it were blue. Oh, holy shit. To think you could get even more than this. Get 'em, boys. And only break that one rock. Couldn't afford it anyways. Oh, what the hell? Where's that charging station? Let's go back to that. Yeah! Okay, what am I doing? I guess there's no reason to be here anymore, so let's just leave. The flies just annihilated him. Good job, flies. That's fine. We've been here long enough.
How you doing, Fallen?
Watch this.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Well, a little brimstone will just get me killed, unfortunately, so I guess we're just gonna take crazy face here. Yeah, flied buddies are great. Guppy's head's great. If you can't get the full Guppy transformation, Guppy's head is easily broken. It's one of the few I can't argue about holding on to because it does make total sense. They're high damaging, automatic targeting orbitals that only die when they hit their mark. They are completely invulnerable to anything but contact damage to where they deal damage. Now the 3, I believe that changes everything, right? Or is that a restart? I gotta look that up now. I always forget what the dice rooms do. Hold on. Yeah, you know me, Google. I type in Dice Room 3, you know what I'm looking for. Rerolls all pickups and trinkups for the entire floor, including shop pickups. Doesn't reroll Devil or Angel, Black Market, or Crawl Space. Alright, so if I don't like what I got, we come back here. Die. I don't care to wait for you to open. Why not? More flies couldn't hurt, right? They've been doing so good. Oh, are you? Yeah, okay, it's one of these.
Oh, look, a PhD.
Fuck it. Oh, yeah. Well. I actually do want the PhD, though. Still useful this far in. I mean, if I have to fight anything, I'm not entirely sure how many flies I have. It may be enough to where I don't actually have to fight anything from this point. But I really doubt that I got enough flies to mathematically kill everything. That doesn't seem right. Yeah, it's starting to thin out a little bit now. Do ghosts smell? Probably. I mean, if they existed, I bet they would stink of something. stupid torture room. My flies are dwindling in number. I can feel it. These rooms are cool. I like this area. What the fuck? He ate all my flies! No! Oh well. I kind of saw that coming. I knew there's invincible enemies. I knew that would happen, but I just didn't want to spoil it. That's okay. We'll get more flies. I'll find a way. Next time I'll shoot for the actual ending of this mod. I don't know why I didn't do that this time. I guess I just got too caught up in the music. I was just here for fun tonight. Not here to prove a point yet. Maybe another night though. Be a good time to prove a point. What point? I don't know. I can beat the game. It's a point. You can talk massive shit about your skills, but you never know until somebody actually does something. Oh yeah, the shop. Yeah, tears up. I wanted that. That's exactly what I wanted. Happy for it. Let's go fight the boss. Yeah, so those flies would have instantly killed Mom. Although it seems like we might instantly kill her with the Tears of Aquarius. Whatever, alright.
Damn, shorty, okay.
I think I need the knife piece to get in there. That's the deal with that. We'll have to come back to that later. Another day, maybe. Steven! adventure. I'm glad I got that fucking compass. This might be kind of tricky, actually. I mean, if I get good damage in, it's done for, but not having as much control over where I aim is a problem. I want to be below him. Usually I can beat that guy without getting hit. Cool. Looks like we're going all the way to Mega Satan. Nope, fuck this room. Out of here. Robo Baby, attack him! Hey, Robo Baby, sometimes you really slack hard, you know. Robo Baby, fire, please! Easy. Oh, the coin bag's unlocked. Forget this is an older new save. Whatever. Yay, you know, I do a lot of damage, but it's dangerous to use in these kind of environments where the things can float and my tears don't hurt them. Ooh, good. Epic Cac's more harm than good, usually. Usually. Not always, though. Man, I was really expecting one of those guys to get a shot in. Those dudes almost always get me. They never stood a chance. I love this music. I haven't heard this remix yet. Well, here goes nothing. Howdy, Mega Satan. Good to see you again. Let's go. Man, a lot of self-harm with this epic hack, though. I mean, that's the obvious downside to it. If it didn't hurt you, it'd be just free, right? But still. It was all on me. I did that to myself, but that was the only vector I thought I had out of there. We're almost through the fight, though. Might win, might lose. Hard to say. Motherfucker. Starting to look a lot more like lose right now, though. That's what I get for trying to use bombs. The blast radius is too strong, and the angel teabagged me. Well, you didn't miss much after that. If I would have gotten further, Megas Satan goes, bleh! And then it ends. But boy, that was a fun run through, wasn't it? I had a lot of fun anyways. Love me some Binding of Isaac. We'll keep it in rotation. It's been too long, really. I shouldn't go more than a week or two without playing this anyhow. With Repentance coming up, it's gonna be hard to not play it more than twice a week, really. But I'm hungry. I'm very hungry. I'm gonna go out and get some dinner. So I appreciate y'all for stopping by. I'm glad you enjoyed some Binding of Isaac. It's really good to see ya. We'll keep it in rotation. I can tell y'all like this. And I gotta admit, it's good to come back to it every single time. But that's it for now. So I appreciate you for stopping by. Thank you for watching. Thank you for chatting. And thank you for the tips. Garzet Dragon, Eric Jennings, Son of Loki, Link Kariri, Cody Nickel, and James Kemp. I appreciate you all very much. Y'all have a good night. We'll see you Sunday. And I hope you had a good weekend.